Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here, back with another installment of Bradford City. Yeah, it's another episode of Bradford City, and yes, it's been about maybe 5 days between episode 14, episode 15, and in between those 5 days, ladies and gentlemen, do you know what's happened? I'll tell you what's happened. The teaser trailer for FIFA 15 has come out, and that, my friends, is a legitimate reality check for me, because I am nowhere near, and we all know this, you guys know it better than I do, that I am not really making the progress that I should be in this series, because, you know, maybe it doesn't really come across considering the lack of uploads compared to all the other stuff that I do, but I love this series. This is my favorite series. I'm a career mode man at heart, and have a look at that. Nearly having a shot. It went right to the back post. It was a brilliant cross, but Hansen put it on the forward pressure like he does and powers it in the near post to get the first goal. Because guys, remember, I did not have the best of like 3 or 4 last games in the previous episode. I was shocking. I only got 3 points out of a possible 9. It was not good. And Hansen with another goal. Excellent stuff there. He got a hip and shoulder as he was shooting that. The player went for the opposition player, actually squared him up, took him out, but he still shot the ball and it went right in the corner and it was a rocket and the keeper did not stop it. Look at that. Bang! Just whacked him right in the face. Didn't even bother going for the ball, but it still went in the net. So what a champion. But anyway, yeah, getting back to it. The fact that FIFA 15 has the teaser trailer and, you know, the actual trailer itself will be coming out soon, as Niall Ranger actually puts one past us. Yeah, the fact that that's being released so soon is a reality check, because it means there's only so much time left in FIFA 14's life cycle, and then FIFA 15 is going to come out. And when it does, I'm going to stop doing this career mode and move on and do a Manchester United career mode for the start of FIFA 15. So I really need to get cracking, because I don't have a lot of time left. As Reed shoots and hits the post and nearly scores third and gets us some breathing space, but that would have been nice. But anyway, yeah, unfortunately that didn't happen. But anyway, just getting back onto it, I really need to try to sort of nut out and get a bunch of videos out at a very good amount of time. What I'm thinking of, guys, is because there's been so much going on, especially in recent times with, you know, Ultimate Team and the Team of the Season, and now the World Cup's coming out. There's a lot of stuff going on that, on the Ultimate Team side of things, that I want to take advantage of, because, you know, that's what people want to watch. But I really, really do want to make this go as far as I can in this series. So what I'm thinking is, every now and again, I might just absolutely nut out a bunch of Bradford City career mode episodes. Maybe do like a marathon where I upload 2 or 3 over like a day or two, and just upload like a bunch of them. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I really need to try to improve on my, on trying to upload this more frequently. But anyway, the votes for that game, I'm going to give 1 to Pinto in that match, 2 to Atkinson, and 3 to Hansen, our captain again. Both joint man of the matches between me and FIFA 14. And he's just bossing it. He's just running away with it right now. Since Giroudso left, and, you know, some of the higher-ups aren't really doing too well, like Mercado and Yates, it's just stupid how many points Hansen's been collecting. And he earns them, every single one of them. He's solid in every game. But, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see if he does indeed pick it up. You never know. I mean, I think what I'm going to do now, considering that there are so little games left, I'm actually not going to hit you with a monthly update. I'm going to leave it a surprise until the end of the season, because when there's probably about 10 or maybe even 15 or so games left to go, I'll stop updating you on the actual total tally, and then I'll hit you with it at the end of the season. So who actually wins it is a surprise. But if Hansen keeps going the way he is, it won't be that big a surprise. But a great save from their keeper, nearly scoring the first one after less than 3 minutes from Bennett, but sadly for him, it didn't happen. But we're playing Preston in this game as well. We tried the tackle, it doesn't work there. Passing it backward, lobbed through ball out over the top, chested, pass, and another tackle coming from behind. And some good closing pressure, not allowing them to get a shot off. But Doolan's there. Bennett making a run. Great little, perfectly weighted diving header. Bennett scores. What a brilliant diving header. We don't see a lot of them in FIFA, do we? But that was sensational. Perfectly weighted. It took a little bit of guts from him as well, because he was diving right into the keeper. But look at that. Straight in the side netting. Great placement. It looked bloody fantastic, the finish. That's sweet. All right, awesome. We've got another goal of the season contender. So, yes, and Bennett. And I'm pretty confident as we see every single replay, because that's exactly what we've got to do for every goal of the season contender. I reckon, yeah, that was a ripping one. But that's probably one of Bennett's first goals in the entire... he does not score that many goals. He scored a few, but not too many. No, that's his first goal in League One. I know he scored a few in cup games, but wow. That's his first goal in the league, and how late has it come? But how amazing was it? And another great ball into Bennett. Takes a touch, has a shot, and it's saved by the keeper again. Bennett, who's, you know, getting forward and seeing the ball, but not really doing an awful lot with it. Like, the finishing product seems to be a bit of an issue with him lately. He's making some chances, that's for sure. Darby with a cross. Hansen's there. Oh, it's another goal. He's completely unmarked, Hansen, and he's just gone and placed it, like almost a pass coming from him at high speed in the air, and he's just easily placed it in the net. It was such a good goal, and look at that. We win it 2-0 against Preston, and we're starting to get the winning 3 points back. It's fantastic, because that's what we didn't do in the previous episode, that's for sure. But look at that. Bennett scoring a goal of the season contender and getting FIFA 14's man of the match with an 8.8. But what did I give him? I gave 1 vote in that game to Meredith. Excuse me. I gave 2 votes in that game to Doolan, who has not been getting a lot of votes, but he's actually starting to put it together now. And 3 votes going to Bennett. So, yep, 3, or should I say 2 back-to-back games in this episode where both I and FIFA 14 and I both agree that the man of the match are joint save. Both definitely deserve maximum votes. But anyway, another game now coming up against Brentford, and we're getting closer and closer to the end of the season. Let me think. I believe there is 10 games. I'm not too sure. About 10 games, maybe 8 games. 8 games left, that's for sure. I actually promise you now. 8 games left in the season, guys. So that's probably, you know, 1 or 2 more episodes left until the end of until we start season 2, and I can't wait for that, because we got some amazing players coming as well, like Moyes, Spiranovic, Christian, Danny Pacheco, Christiantis as well. We got a lot of great pre-contract players that I'm just itching to play finally with, because they look terrific. I just can't wait to get him back in the team. But anyway, Morozo's back in. Meredith there with a cross. It's going in the net, and look, oh my god, it's gone over. The keeper's taken it in his gloves, and he's actually taken it over the line. But I think as we get a replay, you'll notice there was a sneaky little unofficial assist that we can give to Pinto here. The keeper takes it in his gloves, but Pinto pushes him over the line. He pushes 2 players over the line, and that is you know, they happen every now and again, but so does that. Oh my god. You'll see the replay of this again, but look at the header, and look how it just perfectly gets out over the back to 2 Brentford players who are both somehow onside. And that's almost like, I mean, for fuck's sake, come on, there were 2 of them. But we nearly scored from a corner there. He had space for a shot, and he kept it low, but it was too close to the keeper, who saved it. And Brentford go there again. Another pass. I'm putting him under pressure. I tackle, but the tackle was cleared. It was knocked away from the feet of the attacker that originally had the ball, cleared into space, and another striker ran up and put it in the net for Brentford. So, pretty hard done by. I made the tackle, but I didn't get rewarded for it, and that's bloody annoying as all hell. But 50 minutes to go, and that's some amazing little throw ball into another Brentford player. A shot, a save. It's right. The net was absolutely gaping, and he's actually tapped it straight to my goalkeeper, Gazzaniga. I could very well be 3-1 down right now, but I'm not, so count my lucky stars. But anyway, Doyle's on the ball. Another lob through ball chance into Yates. Good chest. He flicks it up to himself. And another save from their keeper, who's just been on fire recently. It's unbelievable. But surely now, Hansen with a break. Good counter-attack. Bennett's running. Got the paddock. He's just got to shoot. He's just got to shoot. Oh my god, it's saved again. Just a slight deflection off of their keeper. They have been, he's been incredible today. But again, now we enter stoppage time. Doyle with a shot. Another save from their keeper. He's been unbelievable. And another. Doyle crossed it in, but it cleared incredibly well. They're defending for their lives, but we're attacking for ours. And again, another clearance, and they go out, and here's a counter-attack. 5 minutes of stoppage time, so there's still chance, but a good interception, good block from Carl McHugh. We get the ball back. Yates, Doyle, Doolan, Doyle, and again, Hansen on the ball. Nice little through ball into Doyle with some space for a shot. Finally the goal! 2-2, 90th minute. It took forever to come, but when it came, oh my god, that's so fantastic. Oh, wow. Oh, seriously, 2-2, 90th minute, and how late did we leave it? I don't know, but that is some sublime vision from Hansen. The cross was, or should I say the through ball was perfect, lobbed over the top of the defense, and there was a great pass, an even better finish. Doyle's our hero this time round. He gets the goal to at least get us a point, so we avoid a loss, and we keep the undefeated run going for the time being. And look at that, Doyle getting the man of the match. Not only did he get the goal, the all-important goal, but he got man of the match. But who am I, man? But who? What am I? I'm all over the place right now. I'm such a good goal. Anyway, my votes. I'm going to give 1 vote to Meredith. Again, getting votes back to back. 2 for Yates and 3 for, you know it, Doyle. Yep, again, 3 games back to back where the man of the match for FIFA 14 has been mine. It normally doesn't happen as much as what you would think it would if you watched older episodes, but either way, we're getting into the last game of this episode, which will be against MK Dons. But before we do, monthly scouting update from Alan Murphy, who is my youth scout that I actually bought with the rest of the cash that I had for this window or for this season. And I sent him away to England, and he's come up with these players, and they're not too amazing. They're not any, you know, Carlos Pintos or anything like that. But we did have one. We did find a Luke Parrott for, I think it's Parrott, I'm not too sure, but he's a goalkeeper who has some very nice potential and a decent overall, and he's still quite young, so I decided to sign him and keep scouting the rest, because you never know. Some of the crappier ones actually turn out looking really, really good if you actually keep scouting them for a bit, so that's what I decided to do. We'll see if he can find me a few beauties, but yeah, we've been absolutely climbing this table. We've gone from 4th to 3rd at the moment, but we're still miles away from the top of the table at the moment, so we've really got to win every single game and hope for the right results on their end. But again, across not going in that time, an early goal was nearly on the cards but didn't happen. Good tackle from Doyle, and he's going to send through Pinto. Again, he's got some space, takes a good touch, and crosses it in. Hansen's there, takes a touch. Defender doesn't come at the ball, and the save again at the near post. Surely in 20 minutes, we have somehow not been able to score. But the corner comes in. Hansen with a header. That is a sensational cross and great goal. That header was sublime. We're going to get a replay of it. I love the movement, and look at the players. They're just getting all around him and celebrating. Some standing around, but whatever. But look at the footwork from Hansen. He was originally behind his defender, but he snuck around, jumped up forward, and look at the placement in the goal. Right in between the goalkeeper and the man on the line. That is such a sick header. I mean, it didn't look too fancy. It was just a simple corner, but I mean, that was so good that I nearly made it a goal of the season contender, but I didn't that time around. But look at that, another goal near post in the 47th minute, right at the start of the second half, and it's Benzia who scores it, who has, you know, not been that big an impact player since we got him from Lyon, but he's been okay. And look at this, Pinto, good passing later in the half. Not an awful lot happened in the second, but that first goal in the early on and that second goal in the second half late on, and it put us up 3-0 against MK Dons. Great little goal for Pinto coming back from injury. And yes, we win that one 3-0. So we've finally found the winning touch again. We've taken, let's see, 10 points from a possible 12 in this episode. So that's great. We're going to keep on going. We're going to try to finish in automatic promotion. You never know. We could still win the league, but it seems unlikely. We just got to get the right results. But look at that. Pinto did get subbed off in that game, but he was the man of the match for FIFA 14. But my vote's for it. I am going to give 1 vote in that game to Doyle, 2 to Hansen, and 3 to Pinto. Yep, both FIFA 14. Both games, we've given man of the match to FIFA 14's man of the match as well as mine. So, there you go. But either way, that's going to do it for this episode. Episode 16, I'll try to make it come out soon, guys. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this one. Peace out. Bye-bye.